good morning. It's Friday morning, like 8 o'clock. It's beautiful out, if you can see. It's beautiful. Just got done with trading. This is my first week with a funded account. Almost blew the account today. I'm like $400 away from like the max that I can lose. So it hasn't been the best week. I've like had 3 red days, which kind of suck. But you know, it's just learning. The servers were down, I guess, on Monday, which I didn't even know was a thing. But I got an email from Top Step, the company that I'm doing the funded account with, and I guess like I got a free rebill, which means like the $50 that I spent, if I lose this account, then I get another free funded account because the server shut down. So that's a positive of the week. You know, like I think I know some of my mistakes this week, and mistakes that I can fix, but it's all kind of just like a learning process. So even though I haven't even taken a win for the week, it'll kind of go over into the next funded account, and we'll see where it goes. But yeah, so I got a free rebill. We'll see how Monday goes, see if I blow the account or I'll work my way back out of drawdown and towards that profit target, but we'll see, dude. My arm is getting tired holding the phone. I am going to go punish myself with a morning run because I feel like that's the time to do runs, especially when it's nice out like this. So do a run fasted and then come back, make some breakfast, journal the trade, and then also yesterday I stopped by Walmart and got 2 other journals. One's gonna be like a goals journal, and then the other is gonna be a coaching journal, because I'm thinking about coaching again. So, well, I'm already coaching one client right now, but trying to put the effort to pick up more, because I don't know, I was having a conversation with somebody this week about coaching, and I was just talking about bodybuilding and the experiences that I've had and all that. And the question was kind of asked, like, why haven't I gone full-time with it? And I couldn't really answer that. So, you know, we'll see where it goes. But yeah, I'm gonna go on a run, probably show you the fit, and then peace out. So, see you in a second. I'd say I gotta take this guy out too. So, he's gotta go potty, get the first bathroom break, and then we'll go on the run. Pose for the picture. I'm just kidding. It's really cold out there. Maybe it's because I went out there in shorts, but you know, that's besides the point. Jacket on. I think this jacket will be good because it's like light, but I get really hot when I run, so I think it might honestly come off. As you know, fanny pack secured as always. A little bit of pre-workout, and we'll see you there. I think I'm like a mile in, maybe. I actually feel pretty good. Like, look at this shit, dude. Look at this. That's beautiful. Yeah, my lungs feel like they're under me. I feel pretty good. Just take a little second. I might run that way and see where that goes. But yeah, something I wanted to talk a little bit on is I finished another book this week called Think and Grow Rich, and I thought it was going to be like more money based, but honestly it kind of slid right into my alley of more like mind based. I'm very big on like the mind and what you can do with it and how powerful it truly is. And in the book it talked about like, you know, if you truly want something or if you truly want to achieve something, you just need desire, faith, and belief, and like the burning desire to do it, you know, like you truly want to do it, and no matter how many failures it takes, it can happen and it will happen, and it's just a matter of like your persistence. And he talks about guys like Andrew Carnegie, like in the steel business, and Henry Ford, with cars, and how many people told Ford, like, you know, these things will never see the road, and these things will never be affordable to the daily person or average person. And look where everything's at now, you know, cars. So it was really eye-opening, and I actually really appreciated the book. I'm looking to get another couple books. I got one called The Blue Collar Trader, just because it's a little bit more relatable, I guess. Like, I was looking for stuff online about working blue collar and then also trading at the same time, and really couldn't find anything. And then I kind of just stumbled upon this book. Jesus, dude, look at this shit. Concrete slide, playground, rocks. But yeah, anyways, that book just came in. But before that book, I'm reading a book, Psych 101, just to get more informed on like psychology and how to kind of, one, now know my own self, and then also I think it's always interesting reading other people. So yeah, we'll talk. I'm gonna keep running. Geese are flying. All right, see you in a little bit. I know I've been taking a lot of stops in this run, maybe that's why my lungs feel so good. But look at this spot, dude. Like, that's insane. I truly believe like this is the meaning of life, is just to experience it, dude. And truly just be present. Another good book I read was The Power of Now. And it doesn't matter what's in the future or what's in the past, but in this present moment now. And I find this moment pretty cool. But I'll stop yapping. I'm gonna enjoy this for a second more. Yeah, I'll probably see you guys at the end of my life. I'm just waiting on a wild sun. Oh, well, I'm just waiting on a wild sun. And I saw... All right, runs all done. Ran about 3 miles total, so pretty good. I feel good. I'm not gassed. But I'll do a little cool down walk back to the apartment, and I'll update you guys when I get inside. Well, it's what is it, Saturday? Later in the day. I'm at the park with Benny right now. We're about to get rained out right now. We're just throwing the ball around, but honestly, yesterday I ended up kind of just vegging out for the rest of the day, which, being truthful, it's been most of this weekend. I've been honestly doom scrolling on YouTube. But I got a little productive stuff done today. I got some laundry done. I started filling out some of the journals that I got to, like my goals journal. I put kind of my long-term goals, and then I'm putting like what I need to do individually to achieve those goals. So like, one of my big ones is like being financially free, right? And then I have other big goals, and it's like, okay, what are these big goals that I need to achieve first before I achieve that freedom? And like a couple was like own my own company, being profitable trader, stuff like that. So I kind of just list them in order, like, okay, what do I have to get done first? And that's what I kind of just spent like the last couple hours doing, is what do I get done first? First one on the list is owning my own company. And I really think that's going to be coaching. I've already kind of started it, but I've never really pushed into it. And like I said at the beginning of the video, it's something that I think it's time that I just need to put my foot down and start pushing on it, because I have the knowledge, I have the experience. I just haven't applied it yet. So put some stuff down for that. I actually just got an app that I'm setting up with one of the clients that I have right now. I have a call with him here in a little bit to kind of discuss it. I haven't even told him about it, but I've used it myself with another coach, and I really enjoyed it. And I think it just makes the whole process a lot more seamless. Right now I'm like doing everything through Google Drive and like email, and it works, but I think from a client perspective, it's just it's not the same. So yeah, like I said, we're gonna get rained out. I'll probably continue this back up tomorrow morning before church. because I really got nothing much else going on today. So it's been pretty much my weekend, that run and vegging out, doom scrolling. It's a bad habit and I gotta stop because it keeps me from doing a lot of productive stuff. And I always hate the feeling at the end of the day when I feel like I've gotten nothing done. So got a little bit done today. Resume this tomorrow. See you guys then. Show this real quick too. Look at these skies, dude. Look at that. I mean, it's raining right now, pretty heavy raindrops, but gotta appreciate the little things. What up, fool? It's Sunday morning. Got church fit on. Benny fed. About to go out. Let him go pee, and then yeah, we'll be off to church. I think I'm grabbing a coffee this morning and some burritos because I woke up at like 9 o'clock and like church is at 11. I guess I had time to make breakfast, but that's no fun. So yeah, see you guys then. All right, just got done with church. These past couple weeks have been pretty much about the Sermon on the Mount, with God like preaching to his disciples and him just stating out like these principles, I guess. And lately, like the 3 weeks have been mainly on like divorce orientated, or like adultery, or like I spoke on my last video about like committing murder, not only in the act of taking a life, but just the sense of anger on your spirit and how much that can take away from you in your walk with God. And then today was like pretty heavily on divorce and defining the terms. And basically he went back and talked about God going to the Pharisees and the scribes, them like almost asking questions like I got you questions, like what does it mean if this, or like why did Moses state that in order to divorce your wife, it needs to be through a certificate of divorce? And all these people asking questions to Jesus, and Jesus replying and really defining in his eyes like what marriage means to him, and how it's two flesh that become one and should never be pulled apart, and just how much that covenant of God truly means to him. You know, in a world of broken covenants, he just wants a covenant to be kept, and these promises to be held, because it's a commitment in the pillars of marriage to uphold those. And unless there's valid reasons, like he states in the Bible, like sexual immorality or abandonment or abuse, and really those terms, that's where action should be taken, just because in those situations there's more harm than good trying to continue that marriage. I don't know, these past messages, like I haven't been able to relate to a lot, but I think it's really good just hearing the word of God in general. But yeah, I don't have much to say on it today. Honestly, kind of weekend recap. Ignore the coffee I got on my shirt. I spilled I can't see it. I spilled egg from a burrito on my jacket, and then I spilled coffee on my shirt in church. So it's been a good day. I got another jacket in the back because I'm going grocery shopping after this. But overall, weekend was pretty good. I vegged out Friday, and then most of Saturday just watching YouTube shorts, which kind of pains me a little bit because I hate when I do that. And it's like something I got to stop, or it's so easy to like sit there and just sit in those shorts and watch them. But I think definitely once I was able to set them down, like especially yesterday, I got some productive stuff done. I got laundry, I got my apartment decently cleaned, and then I got some things that I wanted to get done. I'm like journaling a little bit on goals and stuff like that. I got an app set up with one of my coaching clients, and I'm looking to like kind of have that as an easier access through coaching as I get more clients. And just kind of, I'm excited for that, to play around with that and just take these next steps that I need to. And like the books that I've been reading, it's like you have to, what's up, Granny? you have to take these steps, but you have these overarching goals, right? Like financially free, or if I want to do coaching, it's like, okay, that's such a broad topic, and how do I approach those broken down? So like that's what I kind of did yesterday, is take those topics and break them down. Okay, like I want to have my own company, right? And have that freedom of time. What do I got to do to achieve that? And right now it's like, okay, right now I've had some experience coaching. I've coached 3 or 4 different clients, and I have, you know, that kind of experience with it. And I have this past 6 years of experience with the knowledge of bodybuilding and what I've learned myself anecdotally and how it works for other people. And just constantly through those years, people asking me questions, not only in the gym, but in my everyday life, work, family, stuff like that, and just seeing like how I can apply it better and how I can make my coaching better. So I really broke it down to marketing. I got to market through YouTube and Instagram, and I think I mainly want to do YouTube. Just sorry, one sec, there's people walking by staring at me. I want to do YouTube because I feel like I can talk on here more and just speak my brain, where it's like Instagram, I feel like I have to show out or put, I know it sounds bad to like not want to put more effort, but like I feel like on here I can just talk, where Instagram I kind of have to, you know, post a video every day, or like, you know, just especially do stuff. And it's like where here I don't care about how many views I get on it. It's mainly for a log back to me, speaking my mind, so that I can hear back and then apply the things that I need to, just hearing them out loud, right? So yeah, marketing on Instagram, YouTube. 2, I think setting up an app is a good step, because it kind of just streamlines the process for clients and potential clients, and it makes it a lot easier than trying to go back between WhatsApp and Google Drive and all that. And then, okay, I can't remember the third one. I have to read it on that again. But yeah, anyways, breaking down these goals so that I can kind of attack them smaller parts, and slowly just get those done first, then attack the next goals. Like breaking it down to this long-term goal, but then breaking that down and seeing, okay, in order to achieve this, I have to do this, this, and this. Okay, what do I have to do to get this? Well, I have to do this, this, and that. So like breaking things down to a smaller point, so I constantly have stuff to work on and grow into. So it's like, for me, I want to spend more time on the charts, but like with a full-time job, markets open at 9:30 in the morning, which is 7:30 a.m. here. I start work at 5:45. So like I'm at work. How do I get that time to put more focus to do the things that I want to do in order to achieve that? Well, I need something that will give me a little bit more freedom throughout my day than a 9-to-5 job. Well, what's that for me? What's the skills that I've built up in the past 6 years? Bodybuilding, knowing the body, knowing how to apply it to someone else, to the extent of like, I've picked up enough knowledge that the average person, if they want to lose weight, gain weight, put on some muscle, you know, get lean and have that muscle show, like I know how to do that and I know how to apply it. You know, just getting that said and done, and getting those reps in even more. And I think just slowly building upon that, giving me that time then to where if I'm coaching full-time, or at least part-time, where I'm coaching in the morning and having a part-time job later on, then I can have that time to put towards training, and then have that other source of income start coming in as I can build and develop that skill, and just taking things in steps. But I think this next year is like a year that I'm setting out to kind of build these things and really execute them, where it's like the past couple of years I've been on cruise a little bit. Like bodybuilding, I've definitely put a lot into, but that's about it, man. And I feel like there's so much more that I can do. And bodybuilding did take up a lot of that mental energy, and like I got a lot of great things out of it. I mean, I think physique wise, I built up a really good physique that I could have kept going with it, but God again is putting something on my heart so much that He has other things in store for me, whether bodybuilding is later on, or if I've learned things from those experiences in order to apply it into new tools that I can put in my tool belt to later on be the man that I'm supposed to be, and be able to give back like how I should. So yeah, those are all the thoughts this weekend. That's log number 4, I think. But yeah, that's all I got. So I hope you have a blessed week this week. Keep your mind open, focus on the positive things, And find God in the mundane things, or beauty in the mundane, is like something that I heard a while back that I really like, is finding beauty in the mundane. And that's just finding out how to appreciate day-to-day little things, good things. Like this weekend, that experience of being in that park and seeing everything in the sunlight, and like how all the fall colors were showing. I just find that being a really cool experience, and I know that's going to carry me on to this week, to be appreciative of just little things going on. So as always, I'll talk to you later, DJ, and peace out.